Right now on Thornton360, one step closer to developing DIA land for commercial and other related uses.
3 Thornton youngsters receive recognition for their life-saving efforts.
And unveiling a major makeover on a local apartment complex. Thornton360 starts right now.
Hello and welcome to Thornton360. I'm Lisa Wilson.
And I'm Todd Barnes. Thanks for joining us. We start with a look back at the City Council meeting. At the last meeting, City Council approved an amendment to an intergovernmental agreement between the City and County of Denver and Adams County. This amendment made changes to the land use provisions to the agreement between Denver, Adams County, and cities in Adams County that was reached decades ago to allow the construction of Denver International Airport. The new amendment allows for up to 1,500 acres of DIA land to be developed for commercial and other related uses, but it must be passed by voters this November.
The provision this IGA allows then that the Adams County would share in the net revenues that are generated from this new development, the tax revenues from now and into perpetuity, essentially.
It's very, very good. It makes the first intergovernmental agreement that we signed with Denver on a new airport site pale in comparison to what we will get out of this, and we will get the things that we were promised last time around and didn't get. So this is going to be placed on the ballot in November, and I'd like this time to ask the voters to step forward and approve this. The monetary conditions of the agreement, if nothing else, over a period of minimum of 65 years, will be a very, very sizable sum to the city of Thornton out of this. And it'll allow us to do a lot of things that we normally can't do, but the extra money will make sure that the citizens are able to enjoy a lot of things that we don't have now for them.
To see the entire City Council meeting, tune to Xfinity Channel 8 or visit cityofthornton.tv. The Holly Street widening project is scheduled to begin this month. Traffic will be impacted on Holly Street from 123rd Avenue to Holly Circle South, and delays can be expected during construction. Access to the middle school and the neighborhoods will be maintained while the work is going on. The project will widen the existing 2-lane portion of Holly Street to 4 lanes, add a right turn lane in the north entrance of the school, and complete the sidewalk along the west side of Holly Street. The project is expected to be completed this winter.
3 young Thornton residents were recently honored as the 2015 National 911 Heroes. The award recognizes youngsters who call 911 to save a life, save property, or to report a crime.
We'd like to welcome you all to the 2015 National 911 Award Ceremony presentation today.
The Colorado honorees for 2015 are all from Thornton and were nominated by the Thornton 911 dispatchers who took their calls for help. 11-year-old Laris Rodriguez was one of the honorees.
I was very nervous and I was scared that maybe, because I didn't know her address or anything, I'm not very, very close to her like that. And so the dispatcher helped a lot.
Rodriguez called 911 after an acquaintance threatened to commit suicide. The two were chatting on social media, and Laris wasn't sure where her schoolmate lived.
She was able to make the phone call just based on information that she had from social media. So not only was she she wasn't with the person, but she got the information and had the mindset to call and was able to potentially save an acquaintance's life.
It makes me very happy, and I feel proud of myself that I can help someone.
Alexandria Belle Kerns was visiting her cousin Ireland Mckenzie Corbett when Ireland's mom had a seizure. While Ireland helped her mom, Alexandria called for help. Thornton 911 answered the call.
I felt way calmer knowing someone was on the phone with me to help guide me through the situation if I didn't know quite what to do. So it was definitely a reassuring, calm thing to have.
We get seizure calls all the time, but not a lot of times with kids. Normally they'll run and get an adult, like a neighbor or something, but she took control of the situation herself, and that's what made it amazing to me.
It wasn't too scary. I was doing my best to, keep her breathing. I turned her oxygen up, checked her pulse ox or whatever.
we go out to the different schools in the Thornton community to try to teach that at the elementary level. But the important thing is that they knew when to call, what to say. They gave where they were, what the issue was, and just taking the initiative is what we're looking for. And they knew, it's one of those things where you don't play on 911, so that whenever we get a call such as this, we know that it's real.
Need to take a deep breath, call 911. Don't call any family members because they're not going to have the resources to call the police, fire department, ambulance, any service like that. Call 911. Describe as much as you possibly can if you don't know your address about the area, and also call in a home phone because they can usually get your address from there. And again, take a deep breath. It's going to be okay, and you're going to be fine.
When I hung up that phone, I knew everything was going to be okay by how well the call went.
This is exactly why I'm in the business. Been in the business for 25 years, and to see this come together and not only see my dispatchers that interact with them, but the lives that they saved whenever it's a relative, it's just, no words can express it. And I think that in this setting with the 911 heroes, that's what it's about. So they know that they did a good job, and they could look back on this and just feel really good about what they did.
The newly remodeled Village of Yorkshire Apartments in Thornton held a grand reopening recently. The affordable apartment complex was purchased by the Adams County Housing Authority in 2012. Since then, the Housing Authority has spent almost $10 million to improve safety, accessibility, and efficiency in the 10 apartment buildings and the clubhouse.
The next Home Buyers Workshop in Thornton is July 22nd at 5:30 p.m. at Thornton City Hall. These free workshops provide first-time homebuyers with information about the home buying process, realtor and lender selection, what to expect at closing, and what financial resources are available to assist you with payment or closing costs or down payments. For more information, go to cityofthornton.net. Construction on new bathrooms at Thornton's sports complexes is complete. The buildings are operational at the Thornton Sports Complex and the Northern Lights Complex.
The final 2015 free landfill day for Thornton residents is July 18th. The event runs from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Tower Road Landfill, 88th Avenue and Tower Road in Commerce City. Proof of residency is required and only pickup truck or carloads will be accepted. Other restrictions apply. For more information, go to cityofthornton.net. Now here are today's water conservation and water quality tips.
Hi, I'm Laura with Thornton Water. Here's today's water saving tip. Sign up for a free irrigation system inspection. You'll save water and money. Go to thorntonwater.com to find out how to sign up today.
Household waste is basically anything that is not stormwater, from the stormwater standpoint. So anything that's concentrated soap, paint, cleaning chemicals, anything that you may have in your garage that you want to get rid of. A lot of times people think, well, I'm going to dump it into the storm sewer or into the storm or into the gutter, and we highly recommend not doing that. The city has several activities throughout the year where we collect household waste and chemicals, and you can find that on the website. We recommend you storing that waste and then disposing it at one of the facilities, one of the activities that we provide for our residents in Thornton.
The Thornton Senior Center renovation project has been selected as a 2015 Colorado Lottery Starburst Award recipient. Colorado Lottery Conservation Trust funds were used to partially fund the design, construction, and furnishing of the Thornton Senior Center Improvements project. As a result, the Thornton Senior Center is a more appealing and functional facility for users.
The seniors have really responded so positively. There's just a new energy in the facility. They love the colors, the openness, the light. The front office is such a nice improvement, and then of course the access through the building. It's really been met with a very positive reaction from the folks that use the facility on a regular basis.
The award recognizes project and program excellence in the use of lottery funds for community and conservation projects.
That's it for this edition of Thornton 360. I'm Todd Barnes.
And I'm Lisa Wilson. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.